World. Go shopping at Hooper Store. Join a dance party at Sunny Day Theater. Read a story with Big Bird and so much more. Sesame Street Learn and Play is now open at American Dream in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Just minutes from Manhattan. Get tickets at AmericanDream.com.
Twins News Time 5:56. It's time for Bloomberg Money Watch. Here's the news.
Salesforce and Adobe. Projections from Deloitte and National Retail. Furniture seller Finally Home Furnishings warns on Facebook that its prices could double. Custom fishing rod maker J&J Sports says if you think you're paying a lot now, wait till the tariffs hit. The S&P locked in its best month of the year today, closing at a new record high of 34 points. Dow closed at a record, rising 189. NASDAQ tacked on 158. Bloomberg Money Watch is 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Andrew O'Day for 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Hello, neighbor. The holiday season is upon us. Are you looking for something meaningful to do in your community? Would you like to help combat social isolation within the homebound older adult population? We would love for you to become a volunteer for our Friendly Visiting Program. Neighborhood Shop's Friendly Visiting Program is a vital program that aims to reduce the loneliness and social isolation that homebound older adults may be experiencing. Our program pairs volunteers with older adults for weekly socialization interactions, whether they are in the older person's home, virtual chatting, or live phone. This is a flexible volunteer opportunity that allows you to build meaningful friendships with older adults. Help us to keep our older adults engaged and connected. To learn more, please call 718-328-3536. Call Neighborhood Shop's Friendly Visiting Program today at 718-328-3536. That's 718-328-3536. 718-328-3536.
Have you been injured? I handle all types of personal injury cases. My compassion for clients embodies my personal injury practice. I am Mikhail Yadro, personal injury attorney. Have you been in a car accident, hurt on the job, had a slip, trip, fall accident, maybe a malpractice situation? The attorneys at my firm, Mikhail Yadro and Associates, understand personal injury law. Take action. Call me 718-333-0812. The result from your case is how I keep my practice open. I know each of my clients by name and have a pulse of each case. Take action. Call me 718-333-0812. I am Mikhail Yadro, personal injury attorney. I deliver honesty while evaluating your personal injury case, which turns into trust, and I deliver clear communication, which equals high reward. Take action. Call me 718-333-0812.
WINF FM at 81 New York. The Free Odyssey Act. As Mother said, the space shower is possible this evening. The skies will clear, but it's going to be cold out there. We're going down to 32 in the city, with real snow making it seem like it's near 20 degrees. Cold. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, breezy, and cold. The high is 40. Real chills also in the 20s. More people get their news from 1010 Winds than from any other radio station in the nation. Madison Pettit and Julia Martin are our service aides. Sarah Milano is the writer. John David is at the editor's desk. I'm Suzanne Colucci.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM, New York. Good evening. We have 41 degrees at 6 o'clock. I'm Bud Mishkin. Here's what's happening. Restaurants in the 5 boroughs with sheds have to take them down by midnight tonight or risk a fine. The day after Thanksgiving. Get ready, get set, and shop.
Break hit 30-second accent. And we'll check in on his brother in 10 years to see if he's still breaking the stuff that he now has to buy. Amanda Alexander weather. 10-10 winds on 92.3 FM at Kings Plaza Shopping Center.
MTA is also getting into the holiday spirit. For the first time ever, they're rolling out a Metro North holiday train outfitted with festive lights and featuring holiday-themed safety messages. It debuts today and will run on a random rotation across all three Metro North lines through the end of the year. The agency also announced plans to bring back the annual tradition of running some vintage nostalgia subway trains every Sunday in December. Round-trip ticket, New York to Paris during the holidays. Not so unusual there, except the passenger was a stowaway, was arrested upon landing in Paris and will be sent back to the U.S. Authorities are investigating how a Russian national who did not have a ticket got on a Delta flight from JFK Tuesday night bound for Paris. It's not clear how the stowaway bypassed security. French officials refused the stowaway entry for lack of valid travel documents. The stowaway was placed in a waiting area to return her to the U.S., and she does have a valid U.S. residence permit. Wins News Time, 6:07. Members of the Family First Church in Antioch, California, 5 minutes northeast of San Francisco, gave thanks yesterday that their pastor, Nick Evans, is physically fit and trained in martial arts. Police say a would-be burglar came into the church early yesterday morning. The suspect was confronted by the pastor, who yelled for him to stop, and then ran and grabbed the suspect.
I was able to pin him to the ground. You know, he got up and tried to get away several times, but basically just trying to wear him out. So I thought I could outlast him.
He did. He made the comments on the local NBC station. They wrestled for about 12 to 15 minutes. Police arrived. Pastor Evans says if the burglar had come a few days earlier, he wouldn't need to steal. He would have been blessed and given some of the groceries that went out to some 130 families in need. First Louisiana, now possibly Texas, hoping to feature the Ten Commandments in every public school classroom.
Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick saying Texas would have been and should have been the first state in the nation to put the Ten Commandments back in our schools. He said that after Louisiana signed its law. A judge has since temporarily blocked that one, calling it unconstitutional. Still, Texas Republicans have filed 2 Ten Commandments bills. The legislation died in the Texas House in 2023. Among those against, the Texas Christian Life Commission. They're John Litzler.
We believe it's the responsibility of the church and of those faiths to educate children on the religious freedom, not the duty of the state.
Correspondent Chris Fox in Austin. It is a time of celebration in Paris. The iconic Cathedral of Notre Dame is scheduled to reopen to the public in service on December 8th, 5 years after a fire ripped through the cathedral. This is the crowd outside the cathedral earlier today. French President Macron led a tour of the restoration work with first responders, artists, carpenters, city officials, and clergy. Now this message. Immigration concerns? Call Barre Law, 646-894-5900. Wins News Time, 6:09. Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy and founder of Wesley Financial Group. And I want to set the record straight. I am not an attorney. I've never wanted to be an attorney. And the truth is, I really don't even like attorneys. If I sound like an attorney or if I look like an attorney, I'll apologize. But what I've learned in my 15 years in the timeshare cancellation business is you don't need to be an attorney to get folks out of their timeshare. At Wesley, we've had over 40,000 families cancel their timeshare without me being an attorney. And I want to share with you how we do it. Just give my office a call, and you will not talk to an attorney. And I guarantee if we take you as a client, we'll get you out of your timeshare, or you'll pay nothing.
Call now for your free information kit. 800-714-9090. 800-714-9090. 800-714-9090.
Happy holidays, New York. This is Richard Davis, president of TWU Local 100. As we gather with family and friends to celebrate the holidays, let's take a moment to honor over 43,000 of our dedicated members who keep this city moving day in and day out.
I'm Station Agent Robin Stucker. I see so many people from all walks of life, especially for the holiday season. It's just that hustle and bustle. You hear the music, you see the decorations.
From the buses to the subways and from the depots to the stations, you are the heartbeat of this city, and your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. This season, as New Yorkers ride home to be home.
They'll do so because of you. On behalf of TW Local 100, I wish you and your families a happy holidays and a safe and joyful New Year.
Wednesday time, 6:11. Time for expanded traffic and transit from the Mercedes-Benz of Edison.com Traffic Center with Andre Farah.
And the outbound Gowanus in Brooklyn, big trouble now. We have a crash just south of the Prospect, and delays that go all the way back to almost Atlantic Avenue. So you know the deal. It's going to take a while. Inbound Gowanus is slow, heading up towards that 39th Street area as well. As you head all the way back to Fort Hamilton Parkway, we have some volume. The Belt Parkway has cleared up nicely in Brooklyn. We'll take that. In Queens, we have slowdowns westbound and eastbound LIE right around Woodhaven Boulevard. Northbound, southbound Van Wyck. Will it ever be good? And the answer is no. Westbound on the Grand Central Parkway, heading towards Jewel Avenue, we're seeing some volume there. Still working on a crash on Long Island westbound on the LIE right by the Steeper Bay. At least the delays are still out there. Maybe the cars are off to the shoulder. The big trouble spot has been the north and southbound Meadowbrook right by Roosevelt Field Mall, and that remains very busy even right now. Westbound delays as well from about New Hyde Park Road to the Queens border on both the Northern State Parkways and the heading towards the Grand Central and the LIE heading towards Little Neck Parkway as well. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Inbound George is 20. Go with the Henry Hudson Parkway over the FDR Harlem River Drive combo. Real nice trip in and out of Manhattan with the Henry Hudson Parkway right now. Westbound on the Cross Bronx, you're slow from the Bronx River Parkway to the Alex. The outbound Holland, outbound Lincoln have improved vastly. Inbound, you're going to need at least 20 minutes. Still working on a crash. Southbound Garden State Parkway right around Route 4. This report sponsored by MajorWorld.com. Don't get duped by low advertised prices on pre-owned cars. Once you try to buy one, the final price will end up being thousands more. Come to Major World for transparent pricing and no surprises. Major World, 4340 Northern Boulevard, Long Island City, Queens. 1-800-MAJOR-AUTO or go to MajorWorld.com. Next report, 621. Andre Farrow, 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
Now let's check out the AccuWeather 4-day forecast with meteorologist Matt Benson. And out the door here for this evening, still one little pesky shower coming across New Jersey. Looks like it's going to cross over the water, maybe impacting portions of Brooklyn and Queens here in the next half hour or so. That could include some raindrops or some flurries, and we've been seeing some more reports of flurries with this activity, but that should be it. We'll dry out here for the rest of tonight, and clearing off as well, heading down to a low 32 in Midtown. Factor in the wind, though, AccuWeather real fields dropping to near 20. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, breezy, and cold. Looking at a high of just 40, but with the breeze, real feels mainly in the 20s for tomorrow. Same story for Sunday, just a bit colder, breezy, sun and some clouds with a high of only 38. And brisk into Monday, plenty of sunshine with a high of 41. Right now it's 40 degrees in Central Park with a relative humidity of 67%. Repeating, the current temperature is 40, falling down to 32 tonight in Midtown. I'm meteorologist Matt Benz on New York's weather station, and then wins at 92.3 FM.
Wednesday time, 6:14 coming up. The story of the $6.2 million banana. It continues.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Stahl, board-certified urologist and Senior Vice President of Men's Sexual Health at HIMSS. I've helped many guys with ED in my 12 years of practice. But now you can get world-class care for ED 100% online by going to HIMSS.com. So what are you waiting for? To start your free online visit and find ED treatment at up to 95% off brand name prices, go to HIMSS.com/joy.
Harbor Freight knows tool people like to keep busy. But with our Black Friday sale now through Monday, you'll want to free up some time. We're talking deals like our 5,000-watt generators under $800. 17-foot ladders for $99.99 and 40% off Icon Pro socket sets. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight. Valid until 12/2/24. Most supplies last. Limitations apply.
Ooh. What was that? That is business phone bliss. With the Ooma Cloud Phone System, it handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs. You sound very calm. I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual reception, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees. Ooma. Nice. Find your business comm at ooma.com/radio.
If fashion is your thing, eBay is it. eBay's where I find all my favorites, from handbags to iconic streetwear.